Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aslam Ali. So today we will learn one of the new product of the UiPath that is called Clipboard AI. So UiPath is launched this Clipboard AI as a beta version. So this is not an official product, but we are waiting when UiPath is going to launch this as official. So currently UiPath is providing this as a beta version. So you can also check these details on their UiPath site. So just type this UiPath.com product and then clipboard. So you see they provide explore the UiPath clipboard AI beta, right? So you can see it on their browser. So right. So now in this clipboard AI, so UiPath is providing feature of the copy pasting. So now you thought why we have already lots of copy pasting feature in the UiPath, then why they providing this copy feature, right? Copy pasting feature. So so now let me explain what are the difference between the normal copy paste and this clipboard AI copy pasting, right? So if we talk about the normal RPA, so RPA will be only work on the structured format of the source data, and maybe it will work on the semi-structured format, right? So and UiPath is not work on unstructured data, and also UiPath is not work on the scan document, right? So we are generally not supposed to work on any automation that was in the scan doc or some unstructured data, right? But to eliminate this, UiPath is providing this clipboard AI feature. So now it will be able to work on any type of source data. Either they are the structured data or they are the semi-structured data or unstructured data, right? And also it's work on any format of source. So the source is either, if you see, the source is either web form or desktop or Excel. If we talk about the source is either invoices means if we talk about the structured data, so either the data will be in the normal Excel sheet or web form or web application. So they simply copy data from the structure way that there because their position is fixed. And also in semi structure, suppose we have a invoices. So in invoices, maybe the invoice number is common and date is common. But if we have a single invoice, they may also contain the tabular type of details in single invoice. Maybe one invoice contain multiple items. So we have a tabular data of items. So that calls us semi-structure file. Or we have a PO order, purchase order, or passport details, right? So and if I talk about the unstructured data, so maybe if we have a contract doc, or we can say that suppose we have an insurance doc, right? So we require to fetch some specific data on this plain text or some document. Or if we have an email body, so this clipboard is also able to work on the email body. They are able to read the body, they analyze the email body, and on the basis of this, it will provide the appropriate answer. Okay. And it will paste the result or data in the provided destination. So destination is also, it will paste in any type of destination, right? So the source is also any type of source and destination is also any type of destination, either Excel application, SAP forms or simple plain word or text, right? So let me explain how this clipboard AI is working. So clipboard AI is totally working on generative AI, and in the background it's work machine learning concept, artificial intelligence concept. So it is very useful tool. So generally the limitation in the RPA is we are struggling to work with the scan document, right? So we are using lots of OCR and then we are try to extract the data, but still we are facing some challenges, right? And we required a manual team to monitor everything is correctly entered or not, right? Now, in this clipboard API, so they are just okay. And in the normal copy paste cases, if we are working in the simple Excel application, so if our data is simple Excel, so we require lots of manual things like uh, manual things is lots of steps. Like if we are working on the Excel sheet, then we need to read the Excel sheet. So while reading the Excel sheet, we need to use the Excel application scope, and also after that we need to use the Excel sheet, and then after we either copy or store the Excel sheet in the table, right? And then after we are going to paste. But this Clipboard API, when we are using Clipboard API, then we don't need to do this type of things. This Clipboard API will be simply providing a desktop installer on your system. So we simply select this text and directly paste in the source, or directly select the data from the text source and paste in the destination, right? We don't need to do anything. So only the matter of one click, right? So now we required to set up. So okay, so let's see how this Clipboard API is working. So we will see some example. Uh, so I will go to download the Clipboard API and install on my system and then see how it's work. Okay. So okay, let's see. So I have already downloaded this Clipboard API. So let's go on this Clipboard API installer. So if you see, this is the installer I'm going to install on my system. Okay. So this is installing 22.23.9 version. Okay. So this is the Windows installer. So this Clipboard API is only support Windows operating system as of now. So maybe uh, UiPath will be launched for other operating system, but currently they support Windows operating system, right? And other thing is this beta version will be provide only 100 copy pasting this, right? Okay. So now let's just see. So I have installed the Clipboard API, Clipboard UI on my system, and it will on my system it will give this type of option, right? So we have seen copy windows and paste in form, right? So okay, and we can also adjust this menu in any location, right? So on the basis of our data, suppose we can we can move in any location, right? So depending on our requirement. This is not fixed. Okay. So let's do some testing on the basis of this Clipboard API. So as I mentioned, it will work on the source data will be any type, either plain text or scan document or PDF or anything, right? So first we will work on this text document. So let's see how this text document is working. So I'm not going to do any uh, uh, actual data. So suppose I'm just going to play something on this clipboard data, right? But if you have some invoices data, then you can go on those invoices data and you can also try to do. So here, suppose I have this type of data, right? And suppose this is unstructured data, this is plain data. I want to fix some detail on this basis, right? So this is working on unstructured data. So suppose this is some Word doc. So okay, so let me go on the Excel sheet. So suppose this is Excel sheet. So on the basis of plain data, I want to fetch, let me fetch summary. I want to fetch summary of this details paragraphs. So since this detail is about clipboard, so I just want summary of this detail. Suppose this is the paragraph, right? And another things, let me give some specific thing. Okay. So so as of now, this Clipboard AI is only support Windows operating system, right? So let's ask a specific question also. So OS supported, right? OS support. So okay, and other thing, let me take another column. Okay, let me give how to do setup. So setup instruction, right? Let me reset the column. Okay, it's fine. Okay. So on the basis of these input data, right, I have this dummy data or some data, and on the basis of data, I just analyze some output, right? And let's see how this clipboard is working. So first, I need to read this input source. So I just click on this copy window, right? So on the basis of this windows, I just paste this data in this summary, right? So let me go here, paste in Excel. So it's analyzing these things. And okay, so in summary, it's put here, but let me go on the mapper. So I was already created some mapper. So let me give summary of the contents, right? Let's see how this look like. So actually this is called a mapper. So if our result is not up to the mark, so I will also ask the query just like in the chat GPT way, right? Because it's work on the generative AI. So if I ask another question, then it will give the same answer actually. Give me summary of the content, right? If you see, I ask give me summary of the content. So it give me the answer. Clipboard AI is a software that can be something like this. Content. And again, I am searching content more crisp, right? So it's again going and loading. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to paste this and OS support, right? Currently, so if you see the output, currently it's currently support only Windows operating system, right? So they give the OS systems, but I want a specific text. Give only operating system name. Let's apply some query on this mapper and see the results. Now it's give Windows, right? So if you see this AI will be reading this and it's give the operating system Windows operating system, right? And setup instruction go on this ask query. Okay, so setup instruction, setup details. Okay, okay. You need to install desktop version install. Okay, so I'm just clicking on paste this. Let's see. Okay, so if you see they give all the details. So if you see the summary, so Clipboard AI is a software that can read, scan document, screenshot, scanner document in any language that use the Latin alphabet. So they eliminate the language. So generally, if you see, so it support any language that use Latin alphabet, such as English, Spanish, Italian, or more. So generally, this Clipboard AI support Latin alphabet, right? So we written some example of the languages. So in the summary tab, they just eliminate and they just crisp this summary in this format. And the second row, I was asking operating system. So you see, it's provide window operating system, right? So and setup instruction, your desktop need to you need to install desktop version installer UiPath clipboard AI.msi on your system, and it's allow 100 copy paste for testing purpose, right? So you see. They just read this detail and paste, copy paste here. Okay. So, so this is the way how this clipboard AI is reading this unstructured data and providing detail in this structured format. So according to our required, one time we need to create a mapper from this, and on this basis of mapper, if we don't, our mapper is not fixed, then we need to work and then just fix the mapper. and apply query. So this is actually follow the generative AI concept, right? So we can apply the query and so next time it will be pick your proper data, and on the basis of those data it will work. Uh, so now take another example. So in the same cases, I'm just converting this unstructured data in images and see how this uh, generative AI is working on images, right? So now it is in the image format. This is image. So this is image, right? So I'm going to take this as a source. Okay, so it's going to copy this. Yeah, copy completed. And I select the next row and go here and then paste in Excel, right? So if you see mapper, paste in with mapper, right? Okay. So I need to select this and click here. So I have already created mapper. You can choose which source value goes which destination field. Okay. So summary, select the extended field. Okay. Okay. So in summary, we need to ask query. Give summary of content, right? So it's giving Clipboard OS support. Give system support name. So I'm only asking OS support names. So name is the Clipboard AI, which rating system is supported by Clipboard AI. Right. I need to ask a specific question. Okay, something is wrong. And Clipboard AI. Okay. I need to fix the mapper. Let's go on the source data. So this is the plain text. If you see, these are some already we have a model, right? So we can select our model, and on the basis of those model, we can ask query, give summary of the content in more crispy. Okay. So let's click on this. Clipboard is the AI tool. Okay. Now we need to give only operating system name, and now we have got Windows and setup details. Right. You see. Now, so now I change my earlier. If you see this, our model was different, right? So our model was a specific document, but now I changed this plain text. So this is some inbuilt model that was provided by the Clipboard AI, right? You can also, if you see, this is the tabular model. We have a semi-structured model. So here our model is the plain text. So I was selected plain text, and then I just work on this copy pasting. Now I click on the copy pasting. Let's see. Yeah. So now on the basis of this scan document, it's going to work. Next time, let me again copy paste this. Suppose I'm selecting the source, copy this. It's going to analyze this and copy it. I go here, I simply paste here. Okay. So this time it's not asking anything, and correctly it will paste all the detail, right, in the correct way. So now, so the purpose of these things are, you see, it's able to read the plain text, it's able to read this images, and on the basis of mapper, we can fix the mapper and we can get the structured data. Right. So this is the beauty of the generative AI and this clipboard AI. So still we don't know what are the better features, better use cases, because this is in the beta version. So we don't know what are the best thing they have provided. So we need to learn when UiPath will launch. Then we will learn what are the good features apart from this. But yeah, this is also able to read the semi-structured data. So you can try at your end and just try to learn this clipboard UI feature, right? Clipboard AI feature. So that's all from my side. So guys, if you have any query or feedback, just give me the comment. Surely I will reply on your message. And till now, thank you. Bye bye.